Hey everyone, Brad from Circling the Drone here. I've got the two Autels out here, Autel Evo Nano Plus and the Autel Evo 2 8K version. As you can see, there's quite a big difference in size here, and a big difference in the size of the cameras. But what I wanted to do was just take these two guys out today, do similar flights in 4K 30, and just compare cameras. So yeah, I think I'm going to take the Evo Nano Plus out first. Let's get started. Alright, so up first we have the Autel Evo Nano Plus out. We've got 21 satellites. It's safe to fly. Let me go into the video settings. We're in 4K 30. Good to go. Let me just double check that again. I'm going to turn HDR off. Good.
Start recording.
And take off. You hear that obstacle avoidance going off a little bit there. It's looking nice and steady. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's supposed to get up to 80 degrees today in northern Pennsylvania. We'll go ahead and take it on up. Take it about 210 feet. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, the sun's bright today. So what we'll do is we'll just go like out to the bridge and then over by the dam and then back around. We haven't been flying in a couple weeks here. Been busy with work and went to the Bristol night race last weekend, Easter weekend. Wasn't allowed to have drones there, of course. Okay, so we've got the Nano Plus out here, shooting in 4K 30. And I just want to do a quick comparison between this and the Evo 2. I haven't had the Evo 2 out in quite a while either. FPV's looking pretty good. Nice level horizon. The sun's kind of like over my shoulder, so it's making it hard to see my screen a little bit. I mean, it's not too bad. I do have it up to max brightness. There's a few boats out here today, a few fishermen probably. There's a slight breeze. Feels like it's at my back. So right now it would be at the drone's tail. So you can see we're doing a little over 22 miles per hour. And I'm in standard mode. We've got 24 satellites on this little Nano Plus. So it's getting to be springtime here, but you can see there's no leaves on the trees yet. Buds are coming out. Grass is getting a lot greener now. There's the dam over here. So we're at 210. go ahead and go up to about 250. Trying to be nice and easy on the sticks. There's about 252 right there. Pretty good signal to the Nano Plus. This is the latest firmware version. Can't remember what it was. The one that came out at the end of March. So there's the dam and the little spillway. Drop the gimbal down a little bit there. Check out the spillway real quick. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we'll bring the gimbal back up and then start coming back this way. I don't have any EV filters or anything on either one of these drones. The Nano Plus or the Evo 2 8K. Like I said, I'm just gonna do a quick flight with both of these and check out the difference between the video. This little Nano Plus is pretty impressive, actually. There, I just tapped the screen to... You can see I'm full throttle right now, full stick, and I'm only getting 9.9 miles per hour, so there's definitely a wind coming off the land from behind me and going toward the drone. So, I mean, it's not that strong of a wind, but as everyone has seen in other videos, that the Nano Plus kind of struggles with the wind a bit. So what I'm going to do is going to start heading back this way. And I'm going to throw it in the ludicrous mode. See if we can't get some more speed out of it. There we go, we're getting up to 16, 17. So we're getting another 6 miles per hour out of it in ludicrous mode with that Nano Plus facing into the wind. So yeah, I was saying about the firmware. I think it's 1.2.16 or something like that. It's the same firmware that the Lite Plus came out with, I believe. And yeah, I can't get the Lite Plus to update. So I contacted Autel, and they had me send the drone back to them, and I just got that sent back to them yesterday. And a FedEx tracking says it should be there next Friday. So we'll see what they say about it. They suggested all kinds of different things, and it didn't really work. I tried some other suggestions that people said on my chat, like delete the app, reinstall the app. Format the SD card, try a different SD card. Try a different Wi-Fi, none of that stuff worked. So it's definitely got to be a drone problem. And I got that one from Autel Pilot. I think I've told you guys before that I had to contacted Autel and they sent me the bin file to do it off the SD card. That works, but the over-the-air doesn't work. So the Nano Plus is on its way back here. And then I'll take the Evo 2 8K up. Where are we at? 1,500 feet. We'll do a return to home when I get about 1,000 feet. Getting close here. Oh, just overshot 1,000 feet there, so I'll go ahead and do a... Oh. Return to home.
Aircraft is returning home.
So I hear it overhead. Oh, it's turning around. Let me go ahead and drop the gimbal down.
Please pay attention to the area below when the aircraft is landing.
It says accurate landing, correcting the aircraft position. So here comes that Nano Plus. Looks pretty good. Probably gonna blow my landing pad away. Oh, look at that. Right on. Hell yeah.
Gimbal is stop recording.
Stop recording. So there it is, guys, the Nano Plus. See that accurate landing right on the pad, almost landed right in the middle there.
Gimbal is self-checking.
So
Please
yeah,
take off later.
we'll go ahead and take the Evo 2 up. All right, so now we've got the Evo 2, the Autel Evo 2 out here, the 8K version, not the Pro. We've got it in 4K 30. Go ahead and start recording. And go ahead and take off. So there's that Evo 2 8K. You got all those sensors around this guy. This guy's got 360-degree obstacle avoidance. Unlike the Nano Plus and the Light Plus, they have only front, front, backwards, and downwards obstacle avoidance. So this beast right here's got it all, 360 degrees, and flies great too. So I'm gonna take it on up like we did with the Nano Plus, up to about 210 feet. Of course, this uses a different app. This is the Autel Explorer app, not the Autel Fly app. You haven't had the Evo 2 out in quite a while. So we're about 211. So we'll kind of do the same same little trick we did with the Nano Plus. Get over by that bridge. So this one's doing about 22.5 miles per hour, same as the Nano Plus. And I'm in just standard mode also on this Evo 2. Everything looks pretty clear on the FPV. Yeah, we'll just do another quick flight with the Evo 2 and do the same sort of little route there. Checking out the cameras. Both shooting in 4K 30, the Nano Plus and the Evo 2, and this is the Evo 2 right here. On my FPV, the horizon looks a bit off. Kind of tilting down to the left. It's always been a little bit of a problem with this one. It usually straightens out though. So we're going by the bridge with the Evo 2. Just checking things out. We'll head over toward the dam. Check out the spillway. Hopefully I can get kind of the same trajectory with this Evo 2 that I did with the Nano Plus. Yeah, like I was saying earlier with when I was flying the Nano Plus, I had to send the Light Plus in to Autel. It just won't do that over the air firmware update. Just refuses to do it. It'll download, and then when it gets to the point where it says it's uploading to the aircraft, it'll go to 28% every single time and fail. So what we do here, we took it up about 250 feet. The Nano Plus, we'll do that with the Evo 2 8K. There we go, 252. I'm a little bit off on my trajectory here over the spillway. Let's move it to the right a little bit. See, now the horizon looks level. Could be just the terrain. We have a lot of mountains and valleys and whatnot around here. So we're heading over toward that spillway. Again, this is the Evo 2 8K version. Bring that gimbal down and look at the spillway. And I can tell a little bit of a difference. I think it could be the sun though. I don't know. It's probably the color profiles on these drones are a little bit different. So there's that spillway. So we'll start coming back over this way like I did with the Evo Nano Plus. Looked like there were some people on the dam doing some fishing. See, now it looks level. So when I was saying it wasn't level, that could have just been the terrain. It's hard telling. So again, just doing a quick video comparison of the two drones, the Evo Nano Plus and the Evo 2 8K. Oop. That's one thing I don't like about this Evo, the original Evo controller. It's got those the two buttons in the back, and you can hit them fairly easily. I know I programmed one of these to change the speed. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I think it was the A, which would be, no, maybe not. Yeah, maybe A. That'd be on the right. B's on the left. Again, it's a beautiful Saturday. Getting toward afternoon. Yeah, it's 11:20 a.m. It's April 23rd. I just wanted to give a birthday shout out to my nephew Nathan, and he shares a birthday with his dad, my brother-in-law Don. So happy birthday to Nathan and Don. Drop the gimbal down a little bit here. Get some more of that water in the shot. So anyway, we're heading on back this way. You can see we're only doing 17.7 miles per hour. There's definitely a little bit of a headwind going out toward the water. So we'll kind of do the same thing we do with the Nano Plus and get in within about 1,000 feet and do a return to home, check out the precision landing. The Nano Plus nailed it. It was right on. It was almost dead center. This one usually does pretty good also. This is also the latest firmware. I cannot remember what it is. Is it 2.7.35 or something like that? But this is a solid drone for sure. Really all these Autels are pretty solid. Just having that one little issue with updating the firmware. If they would just provide the bin files like they do with the original Evo and the Evo 2s, which I don't understand why they don't. Why you can't download those bin files from their, from their technical support area on their website. Would just make things a lot easier. Because I did, like I said, with the Evo Lite. Plus, they sent me the bin file, and it worked perfectly. Just won't, I don't know what it is, just won't do it over the air. But they still provide the bin file for these ones, for the Evo 2s and the original Evo, which I don't know if there's been any updates for the original Evo at any point recently. So yeah, just bringing the Evo 2 on back. We're going to do return to home, check that accurate landing on this guy. So once we get within 1,000 feet here. This has always been a solid performer for me, so we're going to stop right there. We'll shot the 1,000. It's kind of like we did with the Nano Plus. I'll go ahead and...
The aircraft is landing.
Oh no, I don't want to land. I wanted to return to home. Oh, duh. It's been so damn long since I've flown this thing. I hit land instead of return to home.
The aircraft is coming home.
Oh, jeez. Brain freeze right there. So we're returning to home. So yeah, it's a lot, like I said, I haven't flown this in a little bit, so I forgot to push that little home button. I was starting to land it. That's the trouble sometimes when you fly all these different drones.
The aircraft is landing.
Even with the same brands. Let me go ahead and drop the gimbal down. Looking pretty good. Like I said, this guy will probably blow my landing pad away. So it says accurate landing, correct aircraft position, just like the Nano Plus did. So yeah, it'll definitely correct itself, and you can see it. If it fits off, it'll definitely try to move over. So here comes that Evo 2 8K. Looking pretty good. And this is a fairly quiet drone also. Bam! Look at that.
Stop recording.
Stop recording. Look at that. It is right in there. Whew. Beautiful. Alright guys, so there's my comparison with the two drones, the Nano Plus and the Evo 2 8K. Just did a quick flight around the lake here, 4K 30. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.